Hey yo, what is going on guys? Cash and Clean here, and for today's video I just wanted to talk about how you can get yourself some unlimited crystals, unlimited metamatter. You can even make a lot of flux with this method, but I'm just going to go over the first two. Now keep in mind that this is event specific, so you have until February 19th to do this method to get yourself some crystals, metamatter, all that good stuff. So I'm going to dive straight into it. I went to the top floor and at the moment I have some crystals. So what you would do if you have crystals, if you don't, I'll get into the crystal portion in a second, but I'm going to work backwards a little bit here. But once you have the crystals, you're going to come over here to this merchant here. He's on the upper level and you want to purchase this reliquary. So it's going to be 4k crystals. That's not going to be an issue at all. And this is what you'll need for the metamatter. Now I'm going to get 2 of them. And if we take a look at the description that it says here, it gives you a tier 4 through 5 shared resource. And there's a chance that you can get metamatter from this. Now, if you do use a lodestar, you do get a 100% chance of getting metamatter. You don't have to, but if you do want to, you can do that for sure. And to even get the lodestars, if you want to go down over here, there's the bench. If you go over to the enthusiast tab, you can find the lodestars over here, which takes crystal as well as other resources. But I think the main thing will be getting crystals. All of this stuff you can buy from the marketplace. But if you don't have the flux, it's not the end of the world. You can just keep repeating this process over and over to get all of your crystals and then all of your metamatter. And to get started with the crystals, you want to come down here to the portals. Now, I'm just going to go to Moonglow Grotto. If you have to go to a different area, then go for it if you're trying to go for a specific companion or whatever the case may be. So I'm just going to enter this portal. And as you can see, both of my reliquaries are here. So I can just fill that up while I'm in here. And I don't know, usually most people just go straight on forward. I'm just going to go to the side ones over here. And this is very helpful if you do have the upgraded gear. So all of your modules upgraded. And if you do this method, you will be able to upgrade your gear. And at some point, we're going to have these go to crystal gear, crystal tier, so probably level 12 or something like that. So you will need to do this process to get the resources for that. And if you can collect all these plants, that's great because you can just fill up your reliquary pretty fast. And the main thing you want to do is just care for the cave critters and just go over to the eggs whenever you can and just hover over them. Now I'm going to kind of skip through these, but you can go through each little mini caves. But I'm just going to kind of fly through these just to show you guys an example of what to do. So keep caring for the cave critters. You're going to be getting the thing called mystical Heckbug egg, which are going to be these things here. And you can get these very commonly and there's a weight. And what you can do is you can actually just level these up. You get so many of these eggs that I just don't really bother doing that. You can just go ahead and loot collect those and I'll tell you how to do that. But you do have to hatch them first. So anytime you see these critters that need some type of care, just make sure you give them food or whatever they might need. And just kind of collect those. I use the vacuum to collect those. If you don't have that upgraded, just you can walk over it. And yeah, just keep caring for them. I'm only in here for like, I don't know, 3 minutes, as you can see in the top there. And oh, there's a little bit of lag there, but it's not the end of the world. And I already have 3 eggs. Now with the 3 eggs, I could have been in here for a lot longer, but I'm just here to show you guys an example of what to expect. So that was just 3 minutes of farming. I go back to the Geode sanctuary and then go over here to the egg area. And I just go ahead and place all of the eggs that I collected in here. Now they can be anywhere from common to rare, could be an uncommon, who knows. But the other thing that you collect is this over here. Now this can get you crystals, it can also get you more eggs as well as other stuff. But you know, more crystals, pretty helpful there. And if we just hatch these, so I got 3 of the dragonfly heckbugs here. So if we take them over here, you could level them up. The level up thing is over here. Now I'm going to show you guys a screenshot of the chart of the level up process. If you don't want to level up, that's totally fine too. You get a bunch of these eggs super fast. Like you just saw me, like in 3 minutes, I was able to get 3 eggs. And with the 3 minutes, we go over here and I can go over here and collect them. It's the dragonfly heckbug over here. And that's going to be 200 crystals each. So I got 600 crystals in just 3 minutes. I'm just trying to show you guys how this exactly works. And if you want an idea of how many you actually get for the uncommon ones and the rare ones, the uncommon gives you 1500 and the rare one gives you 10k, and that's going to be a lot of crystals just very easily. You want to stay in the caves until your reliquary is done and you collect a decent amount of eggs at least, and then you want to go to the top area, put them in here. If you don't have the speed up process, then it's not like the end of the world, but you will have to wait for your reliquary. Mine's not filled up, so I'm not going to really bother with it, but you put them in here and then you get your metamatter pretty fast, and then you can get your metamatter from this. If you use a lodestar, if you don't use a lodestar, you might just get a tier 5 resource or tier 4. The idea is try to go for the metamatter. If you don't, it's not the end of the world. Just put another reliquary in there. You can use accelerates or the lodestars, it's up to you. You will be getting a lot of crystals, so if you can try to farm enough flux to buy these things, it'll help boost your geode rank pretty fast. And the idea is you want to go for 100 geode mastery because that's how you get the maximum amount of light. You get 10 light up until Geode Mastery 100, and then obviously the 5 power rank there. And you can level up your modules pretty quickly. Now in 3 minutes, I just got 3 eggs, but maybe you guys will get lucky, you might find some more. Maybe you'll get more of the drops with those little boxes. But whatever the case may be, you guys are going to get a ton of crystals, convert that into metamatter, and from there I know you guys can rank up. It's gonna be super fast compared to the traditional way of farming these things. So with that out of the way, if you have any questions, drop it in the comments down below. I'll do my best to answer them. And before this event ends, try to farm as much as you can, try to collect as much crystals, because once this event ends, you'll have to wait until next year, and that's assuming they bring it back again next year. So be careful about that. Feel free to do this on alt accounts if you want to. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will talk to you all later.